My son waited in his birthday suit for hours, but no one from my family showed up. 4 days later, I got a notification $2,900 was stolen from my card. That's when I sent one text, "Wait for a call from my lawyer." 10 minutes later, chaos erupted. They ignored the cake. Again. That empty table still haunts me. Balloons sagging. My son pretending he didn't care. Sitting in a Spider-Man costume, legs swinging from a chair that never filled beside him. He looked at the door every time someone laughed outside. But no one came in. Not a single happy birthday. Not from my sister, not from my dad, not from anyone who once called themselves family. It wasn't the first time. Last year they blamed work, traffic, a power outage. This year they didn't even bother to lie. Just silence. The kind that echoes. But 4 days later, a push notification lit up my phone. $2,900 charged, Apple Store, California. California? I'm in Michigan. I don't even own a MacBook. At first I thought, fraud. Then I saw the card. My secondary one. The one only they had access to. The emergency one I gave my sister when Mom was in the hospital. She never gave it back. I called her. No answer. I called Dad, straight to voicemail. I sent a single message to the family group, "Wait for a call from my lawyer." 10 minutes. That's all it took. The chat exploded. Voice messages from my sister, shrieking. Dad texted, "Let's talk, son. Don't overreact." Overreact? They ghosted my boy's birthday and then robbed me. Let me take you back. My son was born during the hardest year of my life. I was going through a divorce, laid off, and buried in debt. But when I held him, everything changed. I rebuilt my life for him, slowly, quietly, without asking anyone for help. Except once, when Mom got sick. I asked my sister to help run errands, pick up medication, gave her a card linked to my backup account. She swore she'd use it only for Mom's stuff. I believed her, because once we were close. She used to braid my ex-wife's hair, called me every Sunday. Dad used to sit with my son and hum lullabies in the same chair he once rocked me in. That was before I stopped being convenient. They didn't like that I set boundaries, that I didn't lend money anymore, that I stopped answering every 2 a.m. call. So they started pulling away, quietly, coldly. I noticed the change the first Christmas after Mom passed. No invitation, no explanation. They just posted pictures online of dinner, laughing, celebrating. My son asked me that night, "Are we not family?" That question never left me. I didn't confront them. I documented everything instead. Texts, call logs, screenshots. I started tracking every transaction tied to that emergency card. That's when I saw the pattern. $120 here, $300 there. Amazon, Sephora, Uber Eats. I let it go for months. I needed more. I needed proof that would hold. So I baited them. I left $3,000 in the card, then waited. 4 days after the birthday they didn't show up to, bam, $2,900 gone. New iPhones, 1-day shipping. Trace the IP to my sister's address. That was my green light. I canceled the card, filed a police report, hired a lawyer. Not just for the theft, for emotional damages too. You'd be surprised what a trail of ignored birthdays, broken promises, and stolen funds can become in a courtroom. But I didn't stop there. I took screenshots of every chat, every excuse, every ghosted message. I crafted a timeline that would make any jury flinch. Then, I did what they hated most. I went public. Posted a calm, polite statement online. No names, just facts. Family doesn't always mean love. Sometimes it's betrayal wrapped in silence, especially when they steal from your child's birthday fund. It spread. Mutual friends reached out. People started asking questions. My sister's colleagues saw it. Her boss followed me. My dad's church group messaged me privately, asking if I was okay. And then came the confrontation. Dad showed up at my house. No warning. Just stood there on the porch, looking older than I remembered. I didn't invite him in. "You didn't have to do this," he said, voice low. I didn't blink. "You didn't have to steal from my kid." He exhaled like the weight of it all just hit him. But I saw no regret, only damage control. "You're breaking the family." "No," I cut in. "You did that. The day you chose silence over my son. The day you let your daughter use me like a bank account." He opened his mouth, closed it. I handed him a manila envelope, legal documents. They'd been served. The court date was set. As he turned to leave, he paused. "He's your nephew. She didn't mean it." I smiled, sharp and clean. She meant every skipped birthday, every ignored message, every dollar. That's the only truth I need. The lawsuit didn't go to trial. They settled quietly. Paid me back every cent, plus damages. The apology came through an email written by her lawyer. My son never knew the details, just that his dad bought him a new bike, a telescope, and took him camping that weekend. No ghosts, just stars. I don't hate them. Hate is loud. I'm quiet now, sharp, precise. They taught me a lesson, and I made sure they never forget it.